Hello, welcome to another session of Learn with Veer Sagar. Today, wherever you go, you hear one word being bandied about: networking. You hear them, there is a great networker. And I always wonder, what does this networking mean? There are lots of organizations today which actually offer you networking for a fees. Now, when you go there, you are going with the objective of actually getting returns, getting business. And if that network does not get you business, then you are disappointed. For me, any networking which you go in with an expectation is not a good network, is not a good idea. Network should always be without expectations. Should go in for what it offers. Go in with not hoping to get something, and if you don't get, you are disappointed. Then you do not even enjoy what that networking is offering. I have benefited a lot by this networking without understanding what networking is all about. I generally like meeting people. I generally like talking to people. I generally like making friends. Not expecting, and I make friends with people. I talk to people, not because I expect something from them in return. Well, yeah, I do. I expect knowledge. I expect to learn something new. And if I don't, fine. But it's a risk one takes, and I have always benefited because I learned. And my company's electronics owes a lot to this networking. I'll give you two examples of my networking. Now, my aim of networking is to make friends, to learn, and they become what I call my sleeper agents. I don't expect anything from them. I keep contact with them because I like them. They keep contact with me because they like me. We meet, we eat, we travel, we do whatever we do. Right? The families meet occasionally, but we do whatever we do. At the end, I am not looking to see what is it that he can do for me. And he is not looking to see what is it that he can do for me. Because the moment that what can he do or she do for me comes in, that network is gone. When I was in deep trouble in electronics, when my company was about to close down, I was about to go bankrupt because something had happened, and I'm sure those of you who have been following my videos probably know what happened, but it doesn't matter. Because of something happened. And I was stuck with over 100 employees and no mode of payment. One more month and I was totally bankrupt because all my savings were gone, and I would have been having problems maintaining my own house. At this point, a member of my sleeping cell rose up. He was a member of a board of a particular company, where another board member, and he talked at tea time about some help in India. He said, I'm trying to set up a company, software company in India, and he said, I know just the guy for you. And there he said, I know one person who I can vouch for. And there he gave my name, and we spoke, and I got that contract, which was a lifesaver. Now, this person had no reason to give my name, right? But because we developed a friendship over a period, right, where I did not expect anything from him, he did not expect anything from me, but when a chance came, he put forward my name. And when he put my name, I think he did with a lot of enthusiasm and commitment, that the other person took me as done, as a done deal. He just called me to agree terms. No interview, just agreed terms. This was a great effort. Another network which I am still benefiting from, and this person who I met by sheer accident, both by sheer accident. The first person who did this. I don't want to make names because in American, both are Americans, and I'm not sure they would like their names to come in. But if they are hearing this, they will know I mean them. He came to India. He was a head of a very large investment firm, and he was at that stage, this is going years back, right? 25 years back. He came to India to look at the Indian IT industry, ITC. And I think he contacted some people, he contacted the Department of Electronics, and who to date, I do not know why, recommended that he meets me. Either I was the only one available and the others in the list as they came down were all busy, or I don't know what. But anyway, I got a call from the office of the Secretary of Electronics if I could meet him. It so happened on that day, life was tough, but I was busy. So I agreed to meet him for dinner, called him home for dinner. And that's how we grew. I went to US, I met him. He called me for dinner. He came to India, he met me. And we met a couple of times. The next person I met was even more lucky. Somebody said, I know one nice, he was in the legal business doing medical records review. And somebody said to him, I know a very good friend of mine who does this back office. I don't know what he does, but he's in New Jersey right now. So if you're in New Jersey, maybe you'd like to meet him. We called, but unfortunately, there was no time that we could meet. So I offered, we were both catching flights, right? So I offered to drive with him to New York airport. And we talked along the road. And we liked each other and we kept in touch. And one day, I get a call from him and said, look, would you like to do this medical records review for a firm? They're looking for someone to do this. I know now this is not exactly what you do, but you might have a look because this is a very good potential area. We had a look and he recommended us to that person and we moved to that area. To date, we are doing only that. And that area is so lucrative that we gave up all the other things we were doing because for value for money. It completely repositioned Selectronics. His relationship with us completely repositioned Selectronics. And because he recommended, people took us. Even today, when I go to the US, I spend time with him, I stay with him in his house. And over the weekend, I get him to call up his friends and say, look, I need more customers, will you please call up? And when he calls up, and then a customer meets me, I'm already pre-sold. So networking without an end motive, without expecting something, just because you like the other person is a great thing. And I've got many such ideas, and I keep saying I create my sleeper cell when I meet people at random, and if I like them, or if they like me, it has to be mutual, then we meet more often and at different places, and whenever we can, or keep in touch. So, in short, networking is a great idea, but networking cannot become a business for you, that you grow only by creating a network, joining various networks. Because once you enter a network with an expectation of getting something in return, right, the chances are you may not, and you'll be disappointed. Currently, I'm a founder member and ex-chairman of a networking group called Association of Entrepreneurs, which is a networking group. But we tell them very clearly, don't expect to get any business out of us. You like us, you meet us. And we meet each other because we like each other and we learn from each other. So networking, because you like somebody, you meet and you learn from that person, is a great idea. And believe me, in the long run, you don't know how they come back to help you. It's with that Veer Sagar saying thank you very much till we meet again next week.